my God, it's getting dark here quickly. So, hi everybody, it's Kitty Cat. This is my first time going live on this channel. I do have another channel that I've gone live twice. And as you can tell, I don't know if you can tell, but I am very tired, very exhausted because of this medication. This is why I'm going live. It's because I'm not going to be able to go frequently with the love scopes, and not until I get over these symptoms of what I'm taking, my medications. And I'm also going to be revamping the Hi JJ, how are you, love bug? My son says I'm the first one here, mommy. Aw, thank you for supporting me, baby.
I'm right here.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, baby. Okay. Okay, so mommy wants to do her live. Okay, I love you.
Me too. Hi, guys.
All right.
Okay, bye, guys.
Okay. Yeah, so that's my little love bug. Okay, so as I was saying, I am going to be revamping my love scopes. I'm going to be doing it individually instead of by element. Oh my God, do I ever look so... And I thought I turned the notifications off on my phone, but I didn't. So yeah, I'm going to be revamping things, changing things up, and yeah, going to be adding a little bit more messages in there. So I'm just here just to chit chat. If anybody wants to talk, chit chat, and I'm going to pull some energies for each sign while I'm here as well. So let's see what's going on. Aries, for love this week. So if anybody wants to know, I am taking, I might have posted it, I am taking Ozempic. It's a weight loss medication. So it's getting me really, really, really sick. Not feeling well. Let me see if I can adjust the lighting here. There we go. I look less dead. The light is less bright on me. So Aries, this week regarding love, you are in a King of Swords. So you may want to speak your mind. You want to express yourself freely, communicate freely, and not hold back anything that you want to say. So that's your current energy right now for this week. When it comes to love, you're going to be very outspoken. Hi, Jean. Okay. Nice to see you, Jean. Let's see, Taurus. Taurus, current energy. So if you were dishonest with people when it comes to love, you want to be open and honest, and you are ready to commit. You want to be open and honest with the Seven of Swords in reverse. If you do meet somebody new, or if you are involved with someone, your energy is, when it comes to love, is honest and forthright in the connection, which is honesty is always a good thing in every connection. Gemini. Oh, is it still buffering? It's good on my end. Gemini. Queen of Swords. You want to express yourself honestly and openly with people, and you do expect people to express themselves openly and honestly with you as well when it comes to love, which is good. Open and honest communication. Cancer. Okay, good. I'm just doing a little quick energy thing, and then before I chit chat, could do a card pull on you, Jean, too, if you want, on your energy. I've had such spiritual downloads these past couple days. Ugh. Had a dream about Chloe last night, Jean. I told her about it. Actually, it was this morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. Cancer. Hierophant. So you do see someone as your divine counterpart. You are in this energy of wanting traditional marriage, anything. So you do have your eyes set on someone this week, or maybe somebody has their eyes set on you. That is your current energy, is the Hierophant. Hey, Laura, how are you? Oh, I love you too, JJ. My son is in the chat too. He came earlier in the video. I am so tired. I should have held this off tonight, but I really was like, you know what? Let's just do this. Yes, I will tell you, Jean, if you want. I'm sure Chloe wouldn't mind. I told her about it, and it was like when I tell you about the dream, no one's really gonna believe it. Like but you know what, Jean? Sorry, not to cut you off, Cancer. Was I on Cancer? I think I was going on Leo, right? Oh God, now I'm lost. Chloe has said in my mini read, I had pulled 3. She did a mini read on me, 3 major arcanas. And she goes, you are going to have such spiritual downloads this week. And she's like, you're going to get messages in the spiritual realm. And I got them through my dream. I think it was like last night or tonight. Oh, my son's saying hi. All right, Leo. Leo, current energy when it comes to love. So you do want to be open and honest, and you want to be communicative this week when it comes to love, Leo. You want to be talkative. You want to break the silence. If you are silent with someone, Leo, you do want to break that silence with someone. Oh, gee, do I really want to break silence? Because I'm a Leo. Do I really want to break silence with someone? Oh, those I know my current situation. Virgo. Yes, I do. I do want to be, I want to be honest too. Virgo. Oh God, 2 cards fell. Anyways, I'm going to grab the first one. Temperance. So Virgo, you're in this energy of wanting to balance things out with people. So if it's somebody with your past or somebody in the present, you do want to balance things out with them this week. So you're in this energy of feeling balanced and wanting to balance things. That's good. Libra. I know, Laura. People have been asking me for a long time, but I'm so overwhelmed. Let's go. Let's get those Libra those Libra legs rising, those Libra scales rising, right? Libra. All right, Libra. Oh, Libra. You got Knight of Cups. You want to make a love offer to somebody. You're in this you're feeling charming. You're feeling like you want to charm someone. You want to offer somebody a cup of love. You want to make a proposal to someone. Jean, who do you want to make a love offer to? Who are you attracted to? Is that still the Aquarius? Secret safe with me, Jean. Scorpio. Whoops. Cards are upset. I just mixed them up. Yes, JJ, you are Libra. Jay, who do you love? You better say mommy. You better say it's mommy you want to offer that cup of love. Better not be anybody else. I'm just kidding. All right. Let's go, Scorpio. Well, Scorpio, what is this? You're hiding. You're non-committal. Are you hiding something? You don't want to commit? You want to be honest? Liar, cheater, thief? You don't want to be honest about your feelings, probably. That's what it is. You don't want to be honest about your feelings to someone. And maybe you're just not ready to commit either. Player card too. Be known as a player. But I don't see it as that. I just think you're hiding your feelings this week. I feel like you're hiding what you feel for someone. Sagittarius. Are you laughing at me, Laura? Or are you laughing with me? Sagittarius. Wait, we're on Sagittarius, right? Okay, I hope so. I'm lost. Hey, Nakia, how are you? All right. Oh, Sagittarius. You're reliable. You're feeling reliable in your energy this week when it comes to love. And you're stable, reliable, but guess what? You're also stubborn. You're stubborn. All right. Capricorn. Is that you, Nakia? You're reliable, but you're stubborn. All right. Here we go. Capricorn. So you might feel a little competitive when it comes to love and your energy. You might be competing for somebody's affection with the 5 wands, or somebody might be competing for you, but it's your energy for this week. So you might be fighting off some other hoes or fighting off some other people away from the person that you want. So you're in a competitive nature. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius. What is it? What's the energy for Aquarius? Well, 5 of Cups in reverse. So you're healing from sadness, pain, you're getting out of that feeling of feeling ashamed, and, you're just healing from that. You're walking away from that. You don't want to feel that way anymore. So if you were feeling sad, ashamed, hurt, whatever pain you were going through, you're getting out of that this week. You're just like, no, I'm done. I'm walking away from that. That's not me. So that's good. Last but not least, filet of fish, Pisces. I hope I didn't miss a sign. I don't know. I don't. Let me keep track. I'm just doing a little quick energy run for the week. Pisces. Again, this came out. So I forgot what sign it was, but you might have that in your chart. Queen of Swords. So you want to speak your truth this week. You want to communicate honestly this week, but you also expect the same in return from people. So whoever you're connecting with, you want that you'll listen, you'll hear them out. You don't want no bullshit from anyone. Excuse me, I hope I don't get banned. And you won't accept bullshit from anyone. And you're very blunt. You're going to be very blunt about it. So as well. So Pisces, good for you. You're getting a backbone, fishes. All right. I'm a Pisces moon, Jay. You're not a Pisces moon. You're a Taurus moon. Yeah, my son's a Taurus moon, stubborn butt. No, Jean, I'm a moon. Jay's not a moon. Jay's a Taurus moon. My favorite sign in the world. That's why he's stubborn. He's so stubborn. Okay, so I'm going to tell you my dream. I love you too, baby. All right, get my hair all fixed up. So I'm going to tell you what happened. Really, really, really weird, really freak. Well, not weird, freaky, but in my dreams, I'm very, very intuitive. And, oh yeah, he knows mom. He knows how mom, well, I would hope he would know. I would hope. I don't think he knows all my signs. No, he knows, because we were talking about it today at the park. Because I was telling him, you can't just go by your sun sign. I go, you can't, because you also got to depend on your moon, your rising, your prominent signs, your Venus, anything. Because, just because somebody is this way during this sign doesn't mean they're that way, in that sign. And just because you're compatible with them, I was trying to teach him who he can be compatible with, and he can't just be by his sun sign. I was showing him that, and I told him, I was like, mommy might be a Leo, she's a lion, but mommy is really deep in her emotions because mommy is a Pisces moon and she's a Cancer rising. So I have water signs. I'm very emotional, and my emotions come out like when I get pissed. Okay, I cry, and I'm not crying because I'm sad and I'm crying because get the out of my way. I'm mad. So if I cry, I'm showing my emotions. I'm pissed. So yeah, I was showing him that today. So yeah. So I'm a Taurus, Chiron. Is it Chiron? I never know how to say that word, Chiron. I found that out. What was it, 2-3 weeks ago? So I'm stubborn in that area. Okay, I'm going to play with my friends. Okay, play with your friends, JJ. I love you too, baby. All right. I'm glad he's leaving the chat anyways because I want to discuss. Well, he knows already how I am. I'm very intuitive. Like in my dreams, I dream in color. I dream in color, and I remember all my dreams. I wake up in the morning and I always replay and I reflect my dreams all the time. We all dream like millions of dreams per night, so you can't really remember every single dream. But I remember the dreams that were significant, like important. Yes, Nikia, right? It's good. It's good. And that's how you know that you are very in tune. Like everybody has intuition. Everybody is in tune. Everybody has capabilities to have psychic abilities. Everybody has capabilities to be clairvoyant. But not everybody has their third eye open. And not everybody is open. So a lot of people are closed-minded because, they don't have something open, and so it's like, especially people that don't believe in spirituality and people that are very closed off, it's because they're blocked off. Like they have a lot of stuff that they need to clear out. But so my mom's the same way too. Like she'll dream of something, she'll warn me about it, and I listen to her. When she tells me something, I won't do it. And I'm like, nope, because I know my mom dreamt about it, I'm not going to do it. So Taurus too, like a lot of stuff with him, like I've dreamt like, oof, like I was aware. So this morning I went to use the bathroom. It was around 5:30 in the morning, close to 6 o'clock in the morning. And after I used the bathroom, I went back to sleep because I was like, I don't want to be up this, like I'm early riser anyways. And I was like, but this is too early for me. So I went back to bed, went back to sleep. And when I went back to sleep, I had a dream. I was like at some type of beach. I don't know if it was a beach, but there was water and there was sand, and there was a little tiki hut, but it was like a not a tiki hut where they sell alcohol. It was like a tiki hut where they sell ice cream and food, like a beach bar, like where they sell water and all that stuff. So Chloe came up to me in my dream, and she was with her friend she's always traveling with. I forgot her name, but anyways, she came up to me, and then I looked at my phone. This is in my dream. I looked at my phone and I said, "Hey," I said, "You're live. You're live right now." And she was like, "How can I be live right now? I'm right here next to you." I'm like, "Oh yeah, you're right." And then when I looked back, she said, "This is probably like an old live of mine that that you actually replayed. You clicked on play and you actually replayed it, whatever." So I said, "Yeah, maybe you're right." But when I went back and looked at my phone and I looked at her live, she was on Taurus. And it was exactly how her live is set up, everything, vividly how she has her screen, everything. And I think during that time that I was dreaming, she had started her actual live this morning, and she was actually on Taurus. I think I was connecting to her live while I was sleeping in my dream, and I was seeing the chat and everything. And then when I woke up, I jumped straight into her live. This is real time. And she was on Virgo. Because when I noticed she was live in my dream, hey, Ralph, How are you? Thank you for joining my live. Yeah. When I noticed in my dream, I didn't wake up right away. So I woke up maybe 10, 15 minutes later. I don't know. I don't look, I don't know. I don't know time. But when I woke up, she was on Virgo, actually live this morning on Virgo. And I jumped in her live while she was on Virgo. So basically, when I was actually dreaming, she was live during Taurus. She was actually live during Taurus. I know it because I just felt it. So that was my dream, and that confirmed her spiritual download when she said you're going to have, and her, she said in one of my mini reads, my personal reads, she's like, you're going to be having a lot of spiritual downloads and you're going to be connected to the spiritual realm. You're going to get a lot of information. And it felt my dream felt so real, like so real, that when I woke up, that's when I realized it was a dream. So it was really, really, my phone wasn't on. I put my phone on sleep mode, right? And so I didn't even hear her notification when she went live. But in my dream, she went live and I was dreaming she was live. But she actually had started her live when I was dreaming that. And then when I noticed she was, live in my dream, I said, "Oh," I was like, "You're live. You're on Taurus right now." And she probably was on Taurus at that time while I was sleeping, but I don't know. I was sleeping because it's just funny, when I woke up and I jumped in her live, she was on Virgo. But I didn't wake up right away. I woke up, I think maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes after this whole scenario happened. And then she happened to be on Virgo. And it was just, it was so vivid. I was seeing the chat. I was seeing everything in my dream vividly, vividly. Like, it was crazy. Yeah, you get it, Jean, right? So, yeah. So it was a really big spiritual download for me. Like, it was confirming what she was saying, in her reads and everything. So that's it. Yeah, I've had other dreams too. Like, I've had dreams to where somebody would communicate with me or contact me that I haven't heard in years, and then boom, 3 days later, boom, they'll contact me, they'll communicate, and I hate that. Or I'll think of something or somebody, and then it's like, I'm bringing them in my energy, because then they just pop up, they show up, and I'm like, I should have never thought of them. Sometimes it's somebody I don't want, coming. Hey, Melissa, how are you? So yeah, I hate that. That's why I try not to speak things into existence. I try not to, because it's like, if it's something that I don't want, I hate that. Or how many times I've said I should not I've lost wallets that way. I've lost credit cards that way, because I'll put it in, I'll say it. I'll say, "Oh, I shouldn't have put that there because I know I'm going to lose it." And what happens? I lost it. My grandmother's ring. I had my beautiful grandmother's ring that she had for 50 years. I had put it on my nightstand before I went to bed one day. I was so tired. This was last year. I'm still looking for it. It's somewhere in my house. It's been confirmed. I just don't know where it is. And I knew I shouldn't have taken it. I said I was too lazy to put it away in its spot. And I took it off. I put it on my dresser on my nightstand when I went to bed. And I forgot about it. A couple of days later, I went to check. It was gone. I had 2 cats at the time. They decided to play ping pong with my grandmother's ring. I'm sure. Bing, boom, 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 bing. I never found it. And it's been a year. I've been looking for it. But I threw that in the universe. I said, I shouldn't put it there because I know I'm going to lose it. And, it is what it is. But anyways, anybody want a free card pull? I don't know. I'm here to chit chat. Pull a card. I don't care. It's like, I'm glad everybody's here. Thank you for supporting me. Okay. All right, Nikia. Let's do a free card pull on Nikia. What's going on? Nikia. Nikia. Nakia, what are you heavily burdened about? You carrying a lot of stuff, a lot of responsibilities? I'm not trying to get in your business, but the cards don't lie. You're heavily burdened about something in your life, right? So I hope it all goes well for you. Oh, I'm sorry. I knew you were saying something about your sister. Like, I'm not trying to blunt your business, but I know you said you were something with your sister and stuff like that. But I hope it all goes well for you. All right. Okay, Laura. All right, Laura. Can I sing our song first? Can I sing our song? I always feel like somebody's watching me. Laura knows we have this song, and she knows when I'm in my car, I press that record button on Facebook Messenger, and I record it because a couple times it played, and I send it to her. I'm like, Laura! That's our song because we both have stalkers. Well, I don't know if she still has a stalker, but I think she does. All right. Laura. 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 All right. So, Laura, you need to heal from something. Is it the Libra you need to heal from? Or somebody else? Or something? But, yeah, you need to heal. Yeah, I know you've been going through something, but you still need to heal. You're not completely healed from it, are you? I know, I'm not either, so same boat. You're welcome. Yes, Jean, definitely. Jean, I thought you'd be the first person to ask. Me and Jean, we go way back now. Two years now, Jean. Jean and I. All right, Jean. All right, Jean. Jean. Oh, Jean. This came out twice during the energy. Jean. You have a lot. You want to say something. You want to express yourself to somebody, don't you? Oh, I didn't see you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. You know what, Jean? I'll pull another one for you too because I skipped you by accident. Okay? How about that? Oh, I'm sorry, Jean. The chat goes, you know how it is on YouTube. But you want to speak your truth, Jean, and you want somebody to tell you the truth as well about something. Jean, get that truth. Speak. You'll get it. You'll speak yours and you'll get that truth. Let's see. All right, Jean. Jean. What else for Jean? What else for Jean? What is this, Jean? What is this? Is this how you're feeling? This doesn't sound like you, though. You don't want love, you don't want commitment, you're feeling not loved, or what is this? What is going on, Jean? So you got the Queen of Swords, and then you got the Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, that's what I'm. Because I know you want love. Let's see. So this one just flew out too. Okay. So somebody fears rejection. I don't know if it's you or if it's somebody you're dealing with. So I think that's what, to clarify the Ten of Cups in reverse, it's because the Hermit in reverse, somebody's fearing rejection. Yeah. But the world, something ended, but it's also completion of a cycle, but then it's also, complete happiness. Travel card as well. Could be somebody at a distance, I don't know, or it is complete happiness, love, money. It is a full cycle. So I know you don't fear rejection, but I think maybe somebody you're dealing with is fearing they're going to be rejected by you. And that's why the Ten of Cups in reverse, because they probably feel that you don't want love. They probably feel like you don't want the commitment with them. You don't want to be with them or something. And I think that's what it is. So I don't know if it's somebody in your energy that you're dealing with that's scared that you're going to reject them and that you don't want love with them. You don't want a relationship. You don't want commitment. So maybe that's why the Queen of Swords, you need to speak up. You need to speak the truth and be blunt. If you do want that with that person, you need to let them know. So that's exactly what I'm feeling. I'm feeling if somebody fears you'll reject them. So yeah, I can do that. No problem. Let's see. Let me do a great shuffle. Oh, hold on. My cards are all mixed up. They're inside out. Okay. Yeah, Jean, I'm curious to know who's scared that you're going to reject them. And that's why the Queen of Swords, yeah. Let's see. Oh, that flew out. That flew out, so I got to take it. Okay. So do you know who this is? Do you know somebody who's jealous, possessive over you? Or I don't think that's you, Jean. That doesn't sound like you at all. But do you know? It is an earth sign. That's for sure. Do you know any earth sign? Or maybe they have heavy earth in their chart? Because this person is possessive. They are jealous. And that's usually someone that's insecure. That's why they're feared. You'll reject them. Hey, Selena, how are you? Thank you for showing up. Okay, so if it's not an earth sign, then they have it heavy in their chart. But this is somebody who is jealous and possessive, and they have control issues. So usually those are the ones that fear you're going to reject them because they have insecurities, right? So I don't know. I know. I had a feeling you'd probably reject an earth sign. I know you like excuse me. I just got burps. So usually when you burp, that's like spiritual confirmation. But yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah. You're welcome, Jean. Anytime. Yeah. Because, Jean, I don't know who you're dealing with, but you're dealing with somebody. Oh, thank you so much, Selena. Thank you. That's so sweet. I'm still tired. I'm hanging out in here, but I don't know. I'm probably going to stay for another 30 minutes. I said I was going to try to make this live at least an hour, not 10 hours, 8 hours. And I got some Oracle decks, too, that I can play with, So, Oracles are always fun. But, I don't know. Jean, do you want an Oracle? Okay, I'm going to stop with that. People know what I'm talking about. So, yeah. Okay. If you want an Oracle, let's see if I have my Oracles out. All right. All right. That's the Mystic Red Rose Oracle. It's a beautiful deck. All right, Jean. So, Jean, ascending. You're ascending. You are. Look at you. You're learning to expand. You're transcending. You're preparing for a union, a new phase. Wow. So you're preparing. I hope it's not, Jean, I hope it's not with the jealous, controlling, possessive. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I know. I know. I've been seeing you in the chats. So you are. You are. And you're preparing us. Once you do completely ascend, you will be going into a union, a new phase. And it's going to be with somebody that appreciates you, somebody that's going to love you for it. We all deserve love, right? We're not on tarot because we're happy with our lives. We're not watching tarot because our lives are perfect. We're watching tarot because our life is a hot mess. And we're trying to get answers, right? And it's like me, I used to like watch so much tarot. Now it's like I've cut down to a couple channels, and I used to do complete read. I get just with Chloe because I love her writing. Like she does them in writing. I love reading them. But now I just do questions. I like getting confirmation. Questions just to confirm what I already know. Confirm my intuition. And I love it. Like once you're spiritually like aligned and connected, you already know, and you're just like, okay, thank you for confirming my intuition. Thank you for confirming everything that I already knew. Yeah. That's why it's like, I know like sometimes Jean, you'd say, I don't see you in this channel anymore, Lioness. I don't see you here anymore. And I'm like, no, I know. I'm like, I'm been busy, been doing a lot. It's because, how many times can you hear the same answer over and over and over again? How many times? Right? It's like repeating something to a child, right? Don't do this, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. And it's like, okay. When you get the same answers and the same results all the time, and after that, it just gets repetitive, right? It gets repetitive, and you're just like, meh. And you're like, no, you don't want to keep doing the same repetitive things. So, yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know what else. Oh, Ralph, did you want me to pull a card on you, Ralph? I was asking if anybody wanted a card pull. I've been using Jean as my little guinea pig, and Jean loves it. we got a lot of dirt on Jean. We found out that Jean's got something that's controlling, possessive over. Okay, all right, Ralph. It's not going to be an oracle card from the payment. Yeah, you know what, Jean? I unsubscribe my memberships to a lot of channels. Not that I don't support them. It's just I'm like I said, I've been cutting out a lot of tarot. No matter what, I support every tarot reader. They're amazing. If it wasn't for them, okay, and I can name a few, I wouldn't be where I am today in my spirituality. I wouldn't. I would not, because I got closer to who I am. Like, I got closer to me. I found myself. The me that was lost a long time ago because of these readers, because of tarot. And I'm grateful for that. And yeah, Laura, you know what I'm saying, So I don't have nothing against any of them, but it's like, okay, well now it's like, I'm gonna, I'm still subscribed to the channel. I'm just not a membership anymore. And I'll still jump in. I'll still like their videos. I mean, you got to think of it as too. They're not getting that money. YouTube rips an arm and a leg off. When you give super chats, YouTube takes 50% off. So if someone's giving $10, that person, the YouTuber's only getting $5 out of that. So you're actually paying YouTube. And people that have told me the memberships, they're not really getting the money from the memberships. It's YouTube that's getting the money from the memberships. So are you paying the reader? Like, I'd rather pay them physically and donate through their PayPal and give them something directly than do it through YouTube. Because YouTube, I hope they won't ban this video for me saying that. But I'm sorry, it's true. YouTube, yeah. PayPal, I do too. When I donate, I go to my PayPal and I send them a donation, whatever. And okay, sorry, Ralph. I'm not trying to cut you. I'm just distracted. All right, Ralph. All right. Cleaning your tidy whities, Ralph. Okay, so Ralph. You're being avoidant about something. What are you avoiding? Two of Swords. Upright, stalemate, right? You feel stuck. But in the reverse, you're being avoidant about something. Are you avoiding someone or are you avoiding a situation? But that's your current energy, is you're being avoidant. What are you avoiding, Ralph? Spill the tea? No, I'm just kidding. Boxer? I will pay for a super chat to encourage support from others. Yes, I do too. That's what I do, Jean. I do. Okay, you're avoiding answering that question, but you have no problem, okay, airing out your dirty laundry with your tidy whities and your boxer briefs all over the chat, right? So you're avoiding that question, but you're not avoiding your dirty laundry. That's for sure. Stop. I'm going to cry live. Not because I'm sad, but I'm visual. Okay. I am a visualizer, okay? I visualize everything. So what Ralph is saying is that Ralph likes to free ball at night. I thought you liked to free ball all the time, Ralph. Oh my God. Okay. If I was tired, I'm like wide awake now. Hey, what's up, Hooks? Ryan, how are you? Yes, it is my first live. I'm a lively person, but I'm not a live person. I usually don't like to, I don't know. I just, because I'm busy and I like to just pre-record my stuff and whatever and just upload. And how are you, Ryan? How you been? I missed you. I'm so used to seeing you all the time on CG. Did you want me to pull a card for you, Ryan? Let me know. I'll pull a card. Selena, if you want a card, just let me know. But don't be avoidant like crap. Oh, I know. I miss CG too. Somebody apparently pirated her account on YouTube. That's what the last I heard. Somebody pirated or hacked in and got all her personal information, and it kind of made her scared and weary. Like really? People can do that on YouTube? That kind of scares me. So yeah. I don't know the whole story, but I know bits and pieces as to why. It's Selena. It's a tarot reader. Her name is a Curious Girl. We call her CG, and she was a really good reader. She would spend like 6 hours. Like she would be like QT. Oh shit! I should have said that, but you know what I mean. Like do 10-hour lives. Um, but she was good. She wasn't just playing with oracle cards all day long. Like she would, yeah, she was spot on. Very, very good. She was doing actual, tarot. But she was missing in action a lot. And I reached out, and a lot of us reached out. And apparently she is scared because somebody pirated her account on YouTube, got personal information on her. And she was like, this is like a invasion of her privacy. Like I don't know why I'm saying I shouldn't be saying, but I don't know the whole story. So, but it's something like that. So you felt her energy. You felt their energy when it happened, Ryan. Oh wow. Wow. I knew something was up. I just, cause you know her, Ryan, CG, she was on there really like before her internet issues where her internet was giving her problems. I think maybe that's why her internet was giving her problems because somebody was hacking into her system, her account, like everything. Somebody was hacking in her internet. Somebody was hacking through her YouTube account. Somebody was doing something and she just does not feel comfortable. Yeah. Yeah. That's scary because you have to remember YouTube is worldwide, right? So anybody, and there's the dark web. I don't know if people know about the dark web, but there's people on there as well, the dark web, and they probably come out and creep on YouTube and know how to, hack in people's stuff. So just be mindful who you piss off. And I don't see her pissing anybody off. So I don't know who she would have pissed off for somebody to do that. Or maybe somebody was obsessed with her. I don't know. I have no idea. So did you want a card, Ryan? Or you just came to chit chat? Hi, Janet. How are you? So glad to see you here. Gosh, everybody's coming. I'm so happy. I'm happy that you guys are coming to support me. I was like, okay, I'm going to go live. I'm probably going to have like 1 or 2 people, which is fine. I don't care. Like, I'll still chit chat away. I'm a big yep. Whatever, I'll talk to myself. I'll look in the mirror and have a conversation. I'll have a full-blown conversation. So how was your day, Steph? Oh, it was good. Oh, yeah, I looked fat in this outfit. Yeah, but you look good too, I don't care. I don't care. So yeah. Oh, that's good. So if anybody wants a card pull, just let me know. Or if you just want to chit chat, I don't care. Let me know. I'm done airing people's dirty laundry. Apparently, Ralph. Okay. All right, Ryan. Let's see. What's up with Ryan? It's an energy check for Ryan. Ryan. All right, Ryan. So Ace of Sword in reverse. So either A, you don't feel like communicating with someone, you don't feel like talking with someone, or someone's not communicating with you, or B, you don't want to be honest about something to someone, or you just don't want to be open and honest in general with certain people. So that's what I'm getting with this. And it's okay. I'm like that too sometimes. You're like, no, I don't feel like talking to someone. Screw you. You don't have to. Everyone has free will. Okay, well, you're open book, but is there somebody in particular you don't want to talk to? Or you don't feel like communicating with? Did you have a fallout with someone? Or maybe somebody, it's in your energy that doesn't want to talk to you or communicate with you. I don't know. Oh, okay, so it could be cross-watching. Maybe somebody doesn't want to communicate with you if you had a follow, or maybe somebody in your family. I don't know your story, so maybe somebody just doesn't want to be honest with you. So, yeah. Janet, a car? Janet, you want me to get you a car? Janet, let me tell you something. Once I get a sugar daddy, I'll get you a car. I promise you. Okay? As soon as I get a sugar daddy, sharing is caring. I'll get you a car. You know what? Name whatever car you want, and I'll get it for you. All right? How about this? Let's make a deal. Whoever gets a sugar daddy first will one a car. Okay? So if you get a sugar daddy before I do, then you owe me a car. If I get a sugar daddy before you, then I owe you a car. Okay? I know, Janet. I know. You know, Hot Wheels sugar daddy. Yeah. If you all want to know all about sugar daddies, check out Love Fire Tarot, her hot and naughty, sexy videos. She'll pull all the cards on you for your sugar daddy. All the sugar. Ooh, and Janet will bring out the whipped cream. The whipped cream for the sugar cake. All right, Janet. Let's see, Janet. All right, Janet. So the Hangman in reverse. So somebody who was reflecting on not wanting to take action, looks like they want to make an impulsive move, like an action towards, like they don't want to hold back anymore. Like they don't want to hold back. Like time for thinking is over. Like that part is done. Like they feel like it's time to react on their thoughts, not to hold back. So if you know who this is, they think that action needs to be taken. Like action, needs to be taken. So that's good. And I think I know who we know who it is. Like their time to just hang might be over. So we'll see. I don't know. If it's not him, it's somebody else. It could be somebody else, or it could be you. So I can be a sugar packet daddy because that's all sugar. Who remembers? I don't know. I know all of you are like in your 40s. The sugar dipsticks, the sugar dipshit. No, the sugar, the sticks. You open up the packages of sugar and you stick the stick in and you just eat those. Do you remember those? Yeah. What happened to those? Man, you would get such a sugar high, sugar rush off those. Oh my God. Is that what you were referring to, Ralph? Was that what they were called? The sugar packet? I don't know what they were called. I call them dipsticks. Dipshits. But dipsticks. Dipping whatever. Yes. You're welcome, Janet. Anytime. But yeah, I don't know. What are they? Fun dips. There we go. Dipsticks. Yeah, but they were called fun dips, Jean. I remember they were like long packages, right? Each you could rip individually. You had grape, you had fruit punch, or you had some kind of strawberry flavor. And you could just rip each and stick your little fun dip stick in, right? Yeah. I remember those. Yeah. Oh, I can't have those. Maybe I should have like ate a bunch of those if they still existed to give myself diabetes. I would have been covered for my freaking Ozempic. I was trying to give myself diabetes. Who does that? Me, obviously. This insane girl right here. It's fun to dip. Yes, the long straws, right, Jean? Are you talking about? Are they like long and the plastic ones? Like I think they look like straws, like but they're long and thick. Oh, that didn't sound right. Long and thick. Give me one of those. I want one of those. Yes. Oh no, Ralph, no with the baguette again. No. It's fun to dip your stick and Stella is getting excited here about sugar. Janet, is Stella listening to what I'm saying? This is supposed to be like an adult channel. I'm just kidding. It's okay. I'm not saying nothing wrong. Am I? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Jean, are we still on the same page? They have the huge straws, but they also had other ones that were the size. So Jean, so you're trying to say you like them regular, right? You like them regular? You don't like them king size? She hangs around me. Oh, that's cute. Hi, Stella. I don't know if she sees me, but I'm just being funny, Stella. I'm talking about fun dips, sugars, and sticks, and yum yum. I can't wait to Halloween. Yeah. My conversation is rated G. Good, Jean. Good girl. Rated G for good girl. Right, Jean? Okay, I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Selena. I am so sorry. I didn't. The chat is just, you know how it is. You know. Oh my god. Reese's. That's my favorite. You wanna know my favorite chocolate? Snickers and Reese's peanut butter cups. And you know what? My son used to hate the Reese's peanut butter cups when he was little. So I used to eat all his Halloween candy that were Reese's peanut butter cups. I ate every single one of them. And now he loves them. He likes them. And I can't eat them anymore. Well, you know what? That's probably a good thing because I ate one too many. So, yeah. Okay. All right. Selena. Oh my God. One of my cards bent all the way back. Okay. Okay. So that's good. So Selena, you're letting go of any control issues that you may have. If I'm not trying to say you're a jealous person or, you have control, but you are letting go of some control issues, which is really good. You want to be more open and receptive to people. That's good, Selena. That's really, really good. I love that. Yeah, I don't know. One of the cards when I felt shuffling was bent all the way back. And I was like, what the hell? And which card was it? It was in the middle of my pile. But I kind of like straightened it, but it was bent, like bent. I was like, oh my God, I don't want to ruin my cards, but oh well. If I ruin it, I ruin it. Who cares? Next. Like, good. I'm being open to many new things. Good. That's the way it should be, Selena. That's good. And just releasing any type of control. Me too. I have control issues too. I want to control everything in my life. And I try, and I've learned, you know what? You can't control anymore. Like, especially with my son, like, oh, it's like I want to control everything that happens because I want to protect him, and sometimes I can't always protect him from everything. And I have to learn that. He has to learn, because if I keep sheltering him when he gets older, he's going to have a rude awakening when shit does go down or when crap does go down, right? Because I've just been protecting him the whole time. So I get that. Mama Lion, yeah, I am. I'm very, yeah, very. He knows. Let me tell you something. Let's get on the topic with that. My son one day was watching Netflix at school. They were watching a movie. It was a movie day. And you know the MGM lion that comes at the beginning of movies for the MGM? Like, roar at the beginning. He was watching one of those movies that was an MGM with the lion at the beginning that goes, roar. And when the lion came out, he goes, you see that right there? He goes, that's my mom when she's pissed off. He goes, my mom's a Leo. That's my mom when she's pissed off. He says all his friends just started cracking up. They all started laughing because it was like the timing, the way he said, I said, you did not say that. And he's like, yeah, that's my mom when she's pissed off. Rawr. I got it. Okay. So let me see. I don't know if I could scroll because I'm missing a lot what people say. And that's how I miss stuff because I'm busy chit-chatting. Okay. Let me see if I could scroll up. Okay. I already saw that. Sorry that I thought we were on Love Fire. That's okay. My conversation. Okay, I already saw that part. Okay. Okay, Jean, I had Dubai chocolate with pistachio. Ooh, Jean. Jean. Huh? How was that Dubai chocolate? Where did you get the Dubai? When did you go to Dubai, Jean? I'm curious. Shoot. It's not bendy if it's not working. Listen, if it's not bendy, it's not wandy enough. It's not flexible. It doesn't work for me. I also am not. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Good. Public school opens their eyes. Public school felt what? Public school opened their eyes. Public schools felt like Hitler's boot camp. It was hell for me. Oh, I'm sorry. I was confused by your comment, Ryan. Oh, I went to public schools too. Trust me. I know. You know what? I'm in Canada. Fun fact: I am in Canada, but I was raised in the United States from the age of 2. I was raised in Florida, and Janet knows. Actually, Janet lives where I was raised. So it's funny how we all connect and we all communicate because Janet actually knows when I started talking about the whole area, she knew I wasn't bull crapping around. Yeah. So I was raised in South Florida. My mom had married an American. And then when I was 28 in 2008, I decided I want to go back to Canada because I never gave up my Canadian citizenship. My stepfather never adopted me or anything. I always had permanent residency. So I just kind of gave it up and came back to Canada and started my life all over again. And I don't regret it. I love Canada. And I mean, nothing against the United States, nothing. I mean, I enjoyed my time there, but my home is Canada, like I always felt like I was homesick. I didn't know my home. I didn't know my family. I felt like I was robbed from everything. So I'm successful. I'm very happy. I don't think I would be in the place where I am today if I didn't make the changes that I made when I was 28, and I have no regrets. My brother does live in Florida. My brother is American. My brother was born in Margate. So, and he owns a house in Florida. My mom does stay with him, and periodically, and then she comes here to Canada as well. So she travels back and forth, and my son goes there during the summers. So it's funny when I hear in Canada, a lot of people say I have an American accent. Well, I have an American accent because even if I've been in Canada almost 20 years, since 2008, I still carry that accent with me. I do have Canadian accent as well, because when you start coming back to Canada, you get their accent as well. But a I don't say a, but I do. There's certain words that they say, like project. In Canada, they say project. They don't say project, they say project. There's just certain words that I've learned to lingo in, right? So I do speak French. Je parle très bien français. J'ai aucun accent, mais j'ai jamais perdu mon français. Because my mom always spoke to me in French at the house. I went to school all in English. I don't know how to read it, write it, but I do know how to speak it. So, and I'm fully bilingual. And no one can really picked up on that until I just start blah, 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 blah. Oui, je parle très bien en français. J'ai jamais perdu mon français. Puis j'arrêterai jamais de parler en français. Fait que si personne me comprend, mais ça, c'est leur problème, pas la mienne. I just said if people don't understand me, that's their problem, not mine. And I speak French. I do know Spanish as well. I took Spanish in Florida. In Florida, you have to know Spanish because that is the state of, Cuba, little Cuba, and, a lot of Cubans, a lot of Haitians, a lot of multicultures. Here in Canada, it is, Toronto is the melting pot as well. Like, I was raised with diversity, and there's not a racist bone in my body. My son is half Indian and half African. His father is half Indian and half African. So Yeah, my son, when he goes out during the summer, he is dark as hell. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, public school open kids' eyes to what is out there. Yes, Jean, public schools do open eyes to what's out there. I don't. I almost went to private school, but I'm glad I didn't. Just, yeah. Yeah. All right. Have a good night, Ralph. Thank you. Thank you, Selena, for joining. I really appreciate it. Bye. Take care. I'm about to log off anyways. I've been on for an hour and I'm tired and I got things that I want to do too. But it was really great. It was a really great live. It's giving me, a little bit more confidence to go live. I don't know. I just don't see myself as a person that likes to go live. Although I like to chit chat, I like to chit chat like out and about. People know me as a social butterfly, but on YouTube in front of millions of people, live, because I do know like people, like your videos do go out everywhere. I don't feel comfortable like like that way, but it is helping me with that. It is helping me because like Leos are usually a confident sign, and I am very confident in certain areas, but and also I also have my insecurities in other areas, like everybody else does, right? So it's normal. So yeah, small steps. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Ryan, it's not hard to learn. It's not hard. I mean, to learn another language, it is advised to learn when you are 5. At least start at 5 because your brain is at like a sponge when you're a child. And it's harder to learn a language when you're an adult or in your teenage years. It's harder. Not saying it's not doable. It is very doable. Anybody can learn any language anytime. It just takes more work, more effort, um, more of a requirement on your end, right? Whether when you're a kid, your brain is automatically already learning. It's a sponge just sucking everything in, and it's easier for them. My son picked up on French right away. My son picked up on English right. My son is bilingual too. So, but he goes to an English school. I put him in English school so I could help him with his work because I can't help him with French work, So, and in Quebec, it's all French schools. However, if you have a parent that went to an English school, then your child is allowed to go to an English school in Quebec. So that thankfully for that. And it has to be an English school in Canada. So thankfully it was his father, because if it would have just been me, they would have said, no, they don't care if I went to school in the United States in English. I didn't go to school in Canada. So they would say, nope, your son's not eligible. But his dad is English, doesn't speak French, and went to an English school his whole life. He's from Ontario, Ottawa. So I got his dad's school records, and that's how my son was able to go to an English school. Thank God. Thank God. Because I don't know how I would be able to help him with his French work. So, yeah. It was, Jean. It was. It was. Thank you for all that, for those of you that participated, and I really appreciate it. I'll probably do a few more, here and there. Like I said, I am revamping my love scopes. My love scopes are going to be done individually instead of, by elements. They're all going to be like, Leo, Taurus, whatever, one by one. And I'm going to incorporate more tarot into it now that I'm really getting more familiar with the cards and my spirituality and more in tune with things. I'm going to be incorporating more tarot and less talking because I do feel like I'm boring. I find myself boring, monotone, whatever. So I'm going to try to incorporate a little bit more tarot, less talking, and do them individually. And I'll try to do lives here and there and to have fun. It's fun. It's like, getting together, virtual meet and greet, instead of getting together at a coffee shop or whatever, you get, come together here on YouTube, Well, thank you, Janet. I appreciate it. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Mwah. Love it, love it, love it. And I hope to see you next time. The next time I go live, I will announce it. I will post it. Not sure when, but I'll try to do this, frequently and have fun, right? Okay. All right. Bye, guys. Take care. Thank you again for everything.